In the quaint village of Eldenbrook, where tall green trees whispered their secrets and rivers giggled like playful children, there was a story often told by the fireside. It was about a grand bridge once spanning the shimmering waters, linking Eldenbrook to the lands beyond. But the bridge had long crumbled, leaving the villagers surrounded by mystery, their paths to the distant world blocked. This troubled young Edwin, known to all as the Little Knight. Despite his small size, Edwin's heart was full of bravery and dreams as big as the sky. One evening, while listening to the elders' tales of ancient heroes and their mighty deeds, Edwin felt a spark inside him, a desire to act. "I will fix the bridge," declared Edwin, his voice bright with determination. The villagers paused, a quiet murmur spreading among them. Could someone so young and small achieve such a feat? But the village elder, wise and kind, smiled at Edwin's boldness. "It's a noble task, my boy," said the elder, patting Edwin's shoulder. "You will need to gather materials and learn many skills. But if anyone can do it, it's you." Buoyed by the elder's words and the villagers' cautious hope, Edwin set out at dawn, his determination woven into every step. His journey began through the whispering forest, where birds sang cheerful songs. Yet, as the days passed, Edwin ventured further into the unknown, where the trees seemed to stand taller and the paths rambled on like untold stories. One afternoon, dark clouds began to gather, grumpy and grey. Before Edwin knew it, a fierce storm swept across the plains, tossing his small boat on wild waves. But Edwin clung tight, his courage serving as his guiding light. When the skies cleared and sunlight painted golden patterns on the water, Edwin pressed on, his determination steadfast and unwavering. In a dense forest that seemed to ripple with life, Edwin encountered a curious creature. It appeared neither friend nor foe at first, with eyes as large as saucers and fur as soft as the morning mist. "Who are you, young traveller?" boomed the creature softly. "I am Edwin, the Little Knight," he replied with a polite bow. "I seek to mend the bridge that has long been broken." The creature nodded, intrigued. "I see. Your quest is noble, Edwin, but the path is long, and the trials many." The creature's kind warnings did not dampen Edwin's spirit. He ventured onwards bravely, his heart guided by the stories of heroes who once walked the earth as boldly as he did now. In time, Edwin discovered mentors in surprising places. An old carpenter taught him to mould wood with care. An engineer showed him the secrets of strong structures, and a humble farmer spoke of endurance. These lessons, each as precious as the sun's warmth, coloured his journey with knowledge and growth. Though the journey tired his small feet and tested his resolve, Edwin's heart grew even stronger. The many challenges did not deter him. Instead, they sharpened his determination and fanned the flames of his spirit. He made friends in unexpected corners of the world, learning that together, even the tallest mountains could be climbed. Through it all, Edwin held tight to the elders' whispered words, his mind a tapestry woven with dreams and wisdom. His quest carried him further, yet closer, closer to mending the ancient bridge and bringing Eldenbrook back to the world. As Edwin journeyed onward, the path led him to the edge of a serene lake, its waters shimmering under a sky full of stars. Here he met an old fisherman with a twinkle in his eye and nets spread like silver webs. "Welcome, young knight," greeted the fisherman, his voice gentle as the ripples. "Rest and share your story." Grateful for the respite, Edwin recounted his quest, from the stormy seas to the mentors who taught him so much. The old fisherman listened with keen interest, nodding at each tale of trial and triumph. "You have learned much, Edwin," said the fisherman, stroking his beard thoughtfully. "But remember, it is wisdom and courage together that carry us through the toughest of tasks." As dawn's first light kissed the horizon, the fisherman presented Edwin with a gift, a compass as intricate as the stars. "Let this guide you," he said. "When the road seems uncertain, it will remind you of your true path." With gratitude and courage swelling within him, Edwin resumed his journey, feeling the compass's weight comforting him. He ventured into valleys where the wind sang with echoes of ancient times and crossed hills that whispered of forgotten legends. Eventually he reached a towering mountain, its peak cloaked in clouds. Here, an enigmatic guardian awaited him, a majestic eagle with eyes like molten gold. "Solve this riddle, brave one," the eagle challenged, "and receive a gift of great power." Edwin listened closely, his mind sharp and attentive. The riddle spoke of unity and strength in diversity, themes he knew well from his encounters and lessons learned on his journey. With careful thought and heart in sync with his newfound wisdom, Edwin unravelled the riddle, earning the eagle's nod of approval. From its mighty talon, the eagle dropped a shimmering tool of mystical craftsmanship, a hammer of unyielding strength. "Use this wisely," the eagle advised, "for it will help rebuild what was lost." Brimming with determination and armed with the adventure's generous gifts, Edwin's mind turned homeward to Eldenbrook. Each step took him closer, each moment echoing the mentor's teachings and newfound friendships. His heart was lighter, his resolve stronger, ready for the monumental task that awaited him. With the magical hammer in his hand and the guidance of the compass close to his heart, Edwin finally returned to Eldenbrook. The village welcomed him like a hero returning from a long-lost tale, smiles brightening faces as everyone gathered around. His journey had transformed him, no longer just the little knight, but someone full of wisdom and experience. The tales of distant lands and the extraordinary companions he'd met on the way warmed the hearts of the villagers, kindling hope and excitement. "We are with you, Edwin," cried the villagers, inspired by his courage and determination. Armed with the ancient knowledge he had acquired, Edwin began sharing the skills he had learned. The village bustled with activity and laughter as everyone contributed. Carpenters shaped planks, engineers crafted blueprints, and even children helped by carrying tools and singing lively tunes. Under Edwin's watchful eyes, the bridge slowly took shape. His mystical hammer guided every nail and beam, its magic blending with the villagers' dedication. Day by day, the bridge rose from the ashes of its past, each plank and rope woven with stories and strength. The sun danced on its arch, casting rainbows across the water, a promise of connection not yet achieved but imminent. Finally, as dawn's light kissed the horizon with a gentle hue, the bridge stood completed, grand and unyielding. It was a marvel, a testament to collective effort and the dreams of a once-lost community. Eldenbrook erupted in joyous celebration, laughter and music ringing through the air. The villagers danced across the bridge, witnessing the world beyond for the first time in generations. Edwin stood quietly at the edge, his heart full, knowing they had accomplished something truly remarkable. From that day forward, the bridge thrived as a path for sharing, bringing new friends and adventures. Edwin understood, as he watched the bustling life, that the true magic was not just tools or strength alone, but the care, unity, and friendship that had rebuilt more than wood and stone. It had rejuvenated their very spirits. And so Edwin, the little knight who was anything but small, learned softly from the shimmering bridge that some challenges are indeed worth facing, for they lead to the most remarkable of achievements.
If you enjoyed this story, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content.